Hey guys, this is Dylan from TCD here. Today I just wanted to talk to you about some of the future sets for Magic the Gathering that we have announced. Um, this video is not going to be covering the Time Spiral Remastered set because I want that to have its own video. Same with the Lord of the Rings and the Warhammer collab. I'm gonna have my own video for those sets because I feel like they should get more attention just right now because the sets I'm talking about today doesn't really have any like cards revealed or anything, so I'm just telling like what I kind of hope of, comes out of these sets. So first one is Dungeons and Dragons: Adventures in the Forgotten Realm. Um, Personally, I do not like the party mechanic as it is right now for Dungeons and Dragons, or not Dungeons and Dragons, Magic the Gathering. Like it's a neat idea to have, but I think it just doesn't really work that well for like the actual set. Um, Instead, an idea that think would be really dope for Magic the Gathering to do is something that Buddy Fight does, the other card game I played for Dungeon World. They have like a couple decks for Dungeon World where their whole point is kind of making it like RNG and it's kind of like more like a game, like inside of the game, which I think would be really cool for Magic the Gathering to do. So Magic the Gathering has done stuff with dice rolls before in the unsets, which are like illegal cards just for fun cards. I think it would be really cool to kind of do a dice roll mechanic. Because I mean, like everyone has dice that play Dungeons and that play Magic the Gathering, and I think it would be a really interesting idea to kind of play off of that. Like maybe like you can roll a d6 for a creature's like stats, and if you roll like a 6, which would be like a crit, quote unquote, or a 1, which would be like a crit fail, you can kind of have it change what it does. So the deck might not be the best competitively because you have that chance of failure, but it would be really fun for a more casual format. And I think it would be really interesting to use that concept in Magic the Gathering because I think dice rolling would be just a really cool concept to have. Or just like kind of how Dungeon World does it, where like you're revealing the top of your deck and like getting different effects if you get different things. Like I think the party mechanic was like poorly done, so I think that they should just try and do something else. Because from everyone I really heard about, no one really likes the party mechanic that much. So I think trying something new instead of fixing like an old concept is the best way to go with this set. But I'm definitely excited for this Dungeons and Dragons Adventures in the Forgotten Realm. I'm hoping that they have warlocks and dude, if they have anyone following the Raven Queen, oh, I'm gonna totally be down. Or like an Eladrin elf, like those are characters I play in my Dungeons Dragons campaign, so I'd be down. So going to the next, the two sets. I don't know how it's actually working, but it's gonna be an Innistrad werewolf set and an Innistrad vampire set. I'm probably saying it wrong, but I'm really excited for these sets because I love tribal decks. I love building decks with like kind of like themes and like one of my favorite decks is Bear Tribal and one of my most newest decks are Sea Creature Tribal with like krakens and serpents and octopuses. It's just stuff like that really interests me because I'm more of a casual player for Magic the Gathering. I'm really excited for this werewolf set because I don't think the deck is actually considered good from what I've heard people talk about, but I was really excited for to build a werewolf deck because I just like the concept of like flipping creatures over and like they're transforming and like stuff like that, and they get enhanced versions of their abilities. So I'm excited to see what this werewolf set actually does. Vampires, I just saw an actual vampire deck recently that looked really fun and really cool. So I wanted to look it up, and kind of look at how it's going. But I mean, I'm excited for travel sets. But if you can't tell, this video is gonna be really short, just because we don't have cards. But I wanted to make a video kind of acknowledging the new sets. So next and the final one is going to be Modern Horizons 2. which I was not around for the first Modern Horizons. So what I wanted to do was kind of look at what the first Modern Horizons had, and then kind of see like what we can expect. So, um, the first couple cards I actually noticed, other than Urza, was the Force cards. Mainly Force of Negation, which is basically a really good counter spell. And then they also have Force of Vigor, which is destroy 2 target artifacts and or enchantments, which I think is just really nice as well. Another one that I did notice as I was scrolling through that I would end the video on, just because I don't want to go through every single card in the set, is it's my Queen Ayula for Bear Tribal. So I don't know what Modern Horizons 2 would have, but I swear if Modern Horizons 2 has bears, I'm gonna be so happy. Cause God, I love bears so much. Also, slivers are low key coming back, but bears, dude. Bear tribal is the way to go. Look at that mother bear. Ooh, mongoose tribal question mark? I don't know, but I swear if they have more bears, I'm gonna be so happy. I love bears. Tree folk combo. I didn't even notice this on tree folk combo. That's kind of cool, actually. I want to look at all these Umbra cards now. But yeah, so this is a kind of a short video of me acknowledging really the newest sets for Magic that are coming out. I already made a video on Strixhaven, and I'm planning to make more when more cards come out. Then Time Spiral Remastered is going to be getting its own video that I will be doing by itself, and then same with It's Not Up Here, but I just will talk about the news of the 40k Warhammer and the Lord of the Rings sets, which I'm also excited for. So I hope you guys are kind of excited for this these new Magic sets. What I'm kind of hoping, I actually was fortunate enough for my Twitch chat to make donations to help me get the Double Master set, this set right here. So I'm going to obviously I'm going to be trying to save up my money to get future Magic sets and stuff like that. But if you guys like end up liking to see me do box openings and do stuff like that, one of the best ways to support that is going to be on Twitch right now. One, I would just love you guys to hop on my Twitch chat and hang out. That's the main thing. I kind of like it when people keep me company and we just kind of hang out and we talk. Because I don't have a lot of friends that I hang out with. So, but I I just want to thank everyone that was in my is in my Twitch chat for either donating or just hanging out. I think that you guys are just amazing for giving me the time of day and just kind of watching my stream. But if, like I said, if you guys want to see more box opening stuff, like this set I'm opening, for future sets or older sets, I don't mind doing box openings for older sets. Let me know, and I'll try and save up for it. Or if you guys want to make donations and kind of help me make content, that would be great. I hope you guys have a nice day, and I'll talk to you guys later.